Only person, other two people that picked from his era is Frank Bruno and him. And Frank Bruno get knocked the fuck out every time. So I'm not gonna pick Frank. I'm not gonna pick Frank Bruno.
The reason I say that because this nigga, before they updated the game, and it allowed you to do the dodge, this nigga was already doing it. Remember? So now that I got it, actually can control it. That's like about his animation. He actually had a Mike Tyson fighting style. You know that, right? It was like something like Mike Tyson.
Yeah, no.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 101.2 kilos, and he'll have a reach of 193 centimeters. And facing him, Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds, with a reach of 81 inches.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Tommy the Duke Morrison, the former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Who could forget some of his legendary battles from the 90s? Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the most intimidating specimens in the division.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Hiding out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Perfect counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Punch lands. Punch, counter punch. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
God, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
Even fired up at the AOL chat room.
Oh, that punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Fantastic punch.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Counter punch. This fighter told us yesterday if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
It's starting to kick in.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Catch and shoot with the left count. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Overhand, nigga. I thought he was trying to grab homie for dead life. Like, what the fuck? Please save a nigga. Hell no, I ain't trying. I'm not trying to hear that shit. That nigga.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. Counter right. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. And this with that jab. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot. Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button.
Oh,
they
shit.
are an
My
absolute
ribs.
terror.
Nice counter punch. Counter shot lands. Through the hook, didn't land. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Too bad you might die first. You talking about your left swell? I'm landing punches on his face. His body ready to get down.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter right-handed kick. And you can see he does not like being grabbed onto.
Okay.
No stamina, no injury, but still throwing punches.
Said for the children? You said for the fucking children?
He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart.
I'm gonna get shit
this
done.
is a fit young man style that he's got to get
Not for
inside
you.
the long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Get this shit done for the little ones, nigga. Fuck out, man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are.
Wait for you to step forward, right?
Quick punch scores.
Hey.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot with the right hand.
And there we go. Finally, if I would have did the uppercut like the punch before,
You gotta believe he can't win on the
you would be
scorecard.
done.
He's gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
no, you should have saw. Get away from me. Get away. Not this one.
Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching from both these fighters. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
Plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this. And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both
That's how you
fighters
feel
have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn. Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
You got on that good crack. You on that Vegas strip crack. That shit just kicked in. First I was in there. Now he just that speed coming out of nowhere. Who gets speed in round 4?
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh my goodness.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
I We've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Oh, man.
Great counter right hand there.
Tearing Bowe apart. Okay.
Nice exchange here from both men. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for
Yo,
skill, tap for tap.
rib.
She's like a
You
match
see the
made in
rib
heaven.
reaction. Word. You ain't caught with some
Score with that left hand. Lands with the right counter.
Jesus. Oh, God.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
You see him nigga to his too. Just drop his hands.
Perfect punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You see what the body shot is doing to this nigga energy. I'm not throwing any distractions. No, but the thing ain't showing up at the bottom, so you might be actually making nigga body. You probably could be in the danger like I go by the body, but we don't know. Yeah, at the same time, don't look at myself.
The referee calling for seconds out
probably
as
just
we
need to
get
fix
set
his
to jump
status
back in the action.
Outside. Oh, you see my head as well.
Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. Nice job landing that left counter punch. He's got out of the way of that right hook. And Bowe is dazed. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam. There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Halfway through the round, and Riddick Bowe is on the canvas.
Oh, man. Okay.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Good counter left hand there. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns.
You are going to knock down.
They believe their fighter has it.
Very dramatic. They were very dramatic. 2 power left hooks and then the uppercut on the way down. So it was pretty excessive. We're at Fight Night. They was out on Fight Night.
Round 7, here we go. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
There's a right hand. Still swinging with nothing left.
Oh. Jesus.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. Fast fighter
How to do that
hands,
shit
speed,
every
and
time.
footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? These 2 fighters are made for one another. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in it. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish it. He's ready.
And there's the bell for round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. That left counter punch will score. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
You think I'm going to let you throw that?
Missed him with that uppercut. Misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither man really defending themselves.
This is all about ego. Safety is out of the window.
I got time for that shit.
They don't need gloves. They need beer glasses. The way they're fighting.
That
this
shit
is
fast as
ridiculous.
shit. Like, trying to really get him out of there. check me with that. Nah, you good.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
He's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered.
He turned on yesterday, man. You don't even notice it. That's cool.
There's the bell to start round 9. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? Good left counter that lands. Like Big Daddy in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp.
I'm gonna catch this nigga with some shit.
Back to life now, starting to
catch this
land
nigga
some
with
punches.
some shit, like, yo. You get to complain about the score once we go to the corners, but in the middle of the fight,
who the bigger
I'm
power puncher
with some
is.
crazy
There's a significant
combos
power
ended with
difference.
hook setups.
How would you handle that?
And this
I've
nigga
seen
just
certain fighters
what's
that
your
can
fault?
depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics.
What the
They
fuck?
know the second
I'm
they
like,
touch
go
you,
ahead, yo, talk about
still,
that
that's where the
judging shit all
confidence
you
comes
want
from.
to.
Nice exchanges from
What
both
the
men
fuck?
in this round. And he misses with the left uppercut. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Good punch.
You keep making my nigga look silly on the end. Every time I throw something.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
This Russian nigga getting tapped. Hey, yo. That's crazy. Guess this nigga was some shit. This nigga just still coming through the guy. Still coming through this shit, like.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Here comes the 10th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
This nigga just trying to steal the fight. No, me. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to steal that motherfucker. This nigga just running.
He misses with that jab.
gotta go back to Detroit with this dude.
These two are the perfect dance partners. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too. Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Left counter scores.
Miles need this first time.
He just missed with that left jab.
Oh, Tommy, chill.
Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. Totally change the styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
About being biased and anything, you gotta see the statistics, see how things lay out. Once again, as always, of course, I landed hella more jabs. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to figure out how I didn't drop a nigga at least once. At least daze this nigga. But okay. How many power punches? Same amount. We pretty much threw the same amount too. They always do that in the end. Sometimes. I just glitched. No, I really glitched and open 100. So if I wanted the one person side. Nah, I mean, we threw the same amount of power punches. I'm trying to figure out how this nigga Tommy just was eating every single thing I threw. I mean, y'all only dropped me twice. Did I take a knee? Oh, no, I ain't taking a knee. I was dropping back. You got him down a couple. You got him down when he I mean, you hit him a couple times and he on his way down.
Killing your shit, yo.
You know, come on. Middle way till you done. Once you done.
How can I win? No, let's go.
Come on. What's this? Get him out of there. Come on.
Niggas think he won for real. It ain't 1-1. You think it's 1-1? I'm 2 years old.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with being in denial. What's cool?
The Kane win.
Who you trying to get? Middleweight.
Oh, I was getting Canelo.
Mid. Did you get him?
You getting Canelo?
I'm not getting him.
No, I'm about to get
He's up in the weight class. I be beating the shit out of you with Americana too much. Way too much.
Hold up, is that fake Mexican I sent you the video of? You look just like him. Yo, I know it ain't him, but he look like him, yo. Is it him? Like a real version of it. He tried to beat how you gonna get muscles inserted or pumped up thinking you strong enough to fight a nigga that work out? You even weaker than a nigga that don't work out because you fucked yourself up by altering without the actual benefit of strength. You just have so now you're in a heavier weight class fighting niggas that's stronger than you at your weight, right? At your weight class.
Oh, you talking about the
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs, 6 foot tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing Robin Reed, the Grim Reaper. He's 5'9", weighing in at 159 pounds with a 76-inch reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a two-time middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see what he's got for us here in this one. Robin Grim Reaper Reed, a former two-time super middleweight world champion and a bronze medalist from the 1992 Summer Olympics.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Runcorn, England, here is a super middleweight champion of the world, introducing the Reaper Man, Robin Reed.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
Good luck.
And that's the opening bell, round one. Got him with a left jab. And a counter left. He misses with that jab. A lot of pre-match drama. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in, fighting at the bit to get it on in this historic venue.
Walk in. You cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people that are here in this place, they will spot it.
There's a counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Solid punch. Nice exchange here from both men.
Oh,
what a punch! Through the hook, didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Robin Reed may get knocked out here.
Oh, I heard that never by saw it.
It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
What? I mean, at the end, it's kind of hard. Man, mind you, I did a lot of shit to it, but it did some swelling. I give you that.
Yeah, you swelling on both sides. Down to 88.
It's some swelling.
You know what I mean?
But were you paying attention to the body shot? I give it to you, though. Man, mind you, they give it to you. That's me. I give it to you. I wasn't as good as one, too. Wow. You saw them power rights, that left coming to you. And then the body shots. That shit got to be accounted for. You'll see the stats. Bless you. You got to see the stats.
Yeah. The stats ain't
I know what I did. You don't know what happened to you. That's what it is.
Remember that shit.
That's what it is.
You don't remember.
We all remember you knocking me.
I remember what I did to you.
Right.
You just don't remember what happened.
Right back into the action.
Damn.
That's what the fuck going on. I can't see
Literally, like I remember you days ago. That's easy to remember. Oh,
There's the bell.
but do you remember all that shit that I was
no doubt
damaging
who
you with?
won
before
that
you
last
did
round.
that shit.
Let's see what he has
Hopefully
for us
so.
in the
Nigga,
next
do you
one.
remember this shit? I was there, you leading up to that.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little hit you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Left punch.
I was ready. In the moment. Punch me out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Others just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one. How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull and a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Left counter scores. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Lands with the right counter. We'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little bit. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble.
Crazy because I was just about to talk some shit. That's the crazy part. I was just about to say Danny Boy needs to get his shit together. Right before I get a chance to say that shit. Oh, he hits me with a power shot. Bitch, like. I was just about to say that.
You think you in and get in there reminder that you're getting fucked up because you can't remember what happened to you.
I know you felt
You can't remember what's happening.
I know you felt it in your soul. I know you be watching
I
the
know
shit.
what I'm doing.
I know you be watching the presentation like, damn, he just fucking me up. I just need to find a way to stop getting fucked up.
You don't know.
And it only stop for you.
You
once
don't
you just
remember
get
what's
lucky.
happening to you. I think that's what's going on. He like, oh, I'm gonna talk shit because I think I'm winning. Simply because I have no evidence of losing. It's not that you're not
The
losing.
referee
you
calling
just
for
don't
seconds
remember.
out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up
You
and
just
get a
don't remember.
breather.
It's okay. So you are a winner. No matter how you look at it, you win regardless because you won't remember.
That bell rings and we
So
start
you'll never
the
lose
third.
confidence.
Safe to say
So
that
you'll
last
come back
round
every
was a
day
nightmare.
with the
Let's
same
see if we can turn it
confidence
around here.
to take the
Now he
same
knows
L.
he's been hurt. He's gonna
'Cause he
come
couldn't
out,
remember
put
the
pressure
loss.
on. He's gonna throw the kitchen
Didn't
sink
lose
at
it.
you.
Didn't
You've got to
lose
be
a
ready
step.
for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's
Man got
gonna
the
try and
same
put you under
ambitions
pressure.
day
He
one.
knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be
Hooks and
sharp.
uppercuts. Hooks and. They say don't never forgive.
Should we be
No, they say don't
surprised
ever
if these two
forget,
fighters
always
go the
forgive.
distance tonight, considering
Flip it
how
around,
much
he
they
forgave.
emphasize their physical fitness?
The middleweights
he
are
forgot.
the best thing you can ever come
That's
across.
your
Obviously,
problem.
the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size
Stop.
of the average man or woman. When you
Stop
get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've
Pull
got
it.
power, you've got speed, you've got pace.
Twist
you can
it.
stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That left counter was perfectly timed. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. He misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. This This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
It's a close fight.
Come on, man. Ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
That's a close fight, bro. As long as you don't keep getting the lucky ass hits between them right before the bell ring.
Definitely.
Like it's
You think that's helping me
like
win?
it's round change.
Yeah, like it's helping me win.
Like
It's
it's
like-
round
Land the
change.
first
I'm-
big shot.
I'm always
That corner
fucking-
has got to
Hey,
find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to
See?
recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Oh, my arm again.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter punch. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches.
Thank you for flexing.
He blocks that jab. The old adage is no matter how much speed you got,
Hey, yo.
beats speed.
You have
Yeah,
a
he
fighter
was
that's
like-
got that
he
great
was looking
footwork,
at him
that
like,
great
"Fuck."
hand speed.
That was like,
So
it seemed like it was
hard.
part of
It's an
animation
uphill
though.
battle.
That's how dramatic it was.
Miss with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Beautiful counter shot. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
okay.
Every second, every
Right.
minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to
Facial
lose it.
expression on the lean like.
Straight face, like.
There's the
Poker
bell
face,
start
like.
round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
Then he missed, so the punch came right to him. Like, yo, he's looking like, yo, you ain't even punching range.
Still swinging with nothing left.
Ah, yo.
Don't do that.
Hit me with that two-piece after that.
Power is obviously the great
Hey, yo.
equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you just gotta be smart with them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Cross his hands before you do a punch.
He just misses with that big right hand. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just missed with that left
Hey,
right.
yo.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got.
Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. And down goes
it was me?
Daniel Jacobs.
I thought it was you that was here, man. Bing. I did connect, man. scandal.
Nah, you ain't getting scared.
I'm the fucking
You already
scandal.
gonna lose. Smack the fuck up.
It's like, what's the point of fighting in the third round? I'm winning, I end up losing. What's the point? I'm beating his head.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. To make or break a fighter.
Smack the fuck up before he gets smacked the fuck up.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
Nice punch. He just misses with that jab. There's a scoring blow. One of the best attributes to have, and he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off. Nice counter shot.
Say you gonna win this round. Say you gonna win this round.
Good left counter that lands. Right punch. There's a right hand. That left counter punch will score. He blocks the hook. He blocks that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good counter punching. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt.
Taking a turn for the worse, my gosh, on the ropes right
I think this is too easy. If they keep this 10 kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Kind of thought that was your round, but you foreseen that. But that was on the forecast.
Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
That is.
That's how you hit.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their...
Robin Reed may get knocked out here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. He misses with that jab. Oh, that punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness.
Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Hey, no.
That counter shot lands. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
You know who.
You as the fighter.
Nigga that was losing the whole fight.
Get out there. Get the job done.
That was like
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He parries that right jab away. Well, hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! Thought we were going to see the finish there. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. He's rolled the dice. He's coming up aces here. But can he seal the deal? And he is forcing him to take a knee.
He was on his knee, and I said, hold on. I had to twist his neck. It was only one. I'm like, fuck that. You ain't gonna hurt him getting your knee, and I got a neck with this.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. An upset of the year, perhaps, right? That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
It still got more fucking energy in me.
Made look so easy.
They got more help than this squad. I'm beating the shit out of you. Since the last 3 rounds, you been taking beating.
No, he doesn't like you stop him. He got a hell of a
Bro, he's fighting to fucking remember that this is getting his ass whipped every round. Every time he come out there, he think he winning until he realizes he's in pain. Like, yo, this shit hurt. I'm winning, but this shit hurt. Nah, nigga, you dying. You internal bleeding. Take your ass to motherfucking surgery and shit and sit the fuck down.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9.
I bet you in the scorecard,
this fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. Good left hand. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Catch and shoot.
I followed the other hand because he hit me. I'm like, hold up.
Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs.
Oh, both of them. Let's go. Whoever landed that punch.
Into the fray. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Power hooks like, yo.
Oh, he got clipped. He got clipped, and this may be it. Not what he expected from this round. And Reed goes to the canvas.
Boy, you lucky.
Damn.
Yeah, you got
that's crazy. If I known I would have hit you.
Yeah, that's why I was backing up. I knew it. I was like, fuck that. His arm out. His arm broke.
Yo.
Fuck.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I can't see the
6, 7.
Nigga, arm is broke. And he has named Oscar. I ain't think he was getting up from that.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
They're going like, yo, stay down. Just stay down.
You believe what we are seeing. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Perfect counter shot. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Love the response though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. Got right. Brush it off. Get on with the job.
It never went down until it went down 1%.
Got me that right. Dropped it.
This is the 10th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going on.
Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. Didn't wait long to get nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
That's crazy the last time. Oh, damn.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
My nuts. You're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking.
Give me my nuts, yo. You know, it's a hell of a fight. He hit him with nuts.
And Reed goes to the canvas. Time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
There's no argument right there. You say it. Night.
Fight until after like the third round. That shit was just crazy. I landed, a couple more punches, which really gave me the edge. I only lasted only 30 power punches, but it's the ones I landed that counted. A whole lot of straights and a whole lot of jabs. He even threw more hooks than me, so I guess you figured out the hooks was used.
Basically mix him up well, beating the shit out of him. Somehow, somewhere. Somehow. He out of there. So I knew I got a knockdown. So I didn't get a knockdown. You got lucky that last one. Both knocked each other.